This video was requested by Vincent Gwen 39. All you did was comment down below and tell me what kind of video you do or want me to do, and I will get to it. And now we're finally doing it. And I just added adventure anime as well because I needed a good number for it. So here we go. And there's no actual ranking of these. I just went in chronological order. Here we go. Slayers. Sometimes you can tell you're going to enjoy something just by looking at the art/designs. This is one of those animes. It's known to be one of the most popular anime of the 1990s. It has 5 seasons, that's over 70 episodes, and 60 OVAs, 5 films, etc. It's supposed to be a parody and do its own spin on the fantasy genre. Fushigi Yugi, an anime that inspired one of my favorites and will be mentioned later. This was and still is a true isekai before we started really using that term. 2 girls end up getting sucked into a new world through a strange book, but somehow the girl gets separated. She has to embark on a journey and gather the 7 celestial warriors to grant her wishes. And how does she do in this new world when she accepts the role of the kingdom's protector god Suzaku, the priestess of Suzaku? Guess we'll find out, or you'll find out when you watch it. Berserk. The best version of Berserk is this one. The animation is top tier, especially from back in the day. 2D hand-drawn frames, it gives it that classic feel. If you care about censorship, you don't have to worry. You will see blood and guts. If you want more of the story, you can go to the manga. One Piece. I'm not even halfway done with this, but I can see why people love this. Devil Fruits have yet to see what they can do. However, I personally hate how the art style changes after a certain time, especially with what they did with my favorite character. The characters start looking very similar to each other, but that's just me. Anyways, more big fights are coming and I can't wait to watch it. Inuyasha. A young girl discovers that she can travel back in time to feudal Japan through a well. She helps a young half-demon recover the shards of the Shikon Jewel, an adventure where they meet new allies and encounter new enemies along the way. And the ending songs are underrated. Wolf's Rain, an anime I suggested to my mom because she loves dogs and so do I. But we're talking about wolves here. These wolves also have human forms, and all they're looking for is paradise, a place for their kind. Can they reach their goal before others get in their way? Samurai Champloo. Honestly, I would recommend this show to people to get them into anime. If they're of age, it's rated R. A waitress spilled a drink on the wrong customer one day. Fortunately, there was a samurai that could help the situation, and he had a fighting technique that's similar to breakdancing. He didn't expect to clash with someone who has a traditional style of sword fighting, but is a worthy opponent. Things happen, and eventually all 3 of them end up on an adventure together. Bleach. One of the first shows I watched on Adult Swim. A high school student has been seeing spirits for a long time. Hollows are corrupt spirits that devour human souls. We're introduced to soul reapers that fight the hollows. He discovers he has a lot of spirit pressure. Plus, his friends discover things about themselves as well. I like to add that the main character has one of the best theme songs ever. Black Lagoon. A dark action anime classic. If you watch this in sub, it would be a disservice to you. Watch the dub to experience how rated R this is and the different cultures. A dynamic series with a diverse cast of characters. Leroy Dorosol, of Comic Book Ben compared it to the A-Team and calling it an extra violent version of Cowboy Bebop and Bad Boys 2 on paper. Kakaishi. A 14-year-old student is constantly going up against a 16-year-old who's his rival and childhood friend. Their family specialize in kekai, barrier magic users that defend their school from spirits. During its broadcast, episodes were frequently among the top 10 rated anime TV shows. Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple. This is a fun martial arts anime that you shouldn't take too seriously, but it also has great moments. A high schooler who's retired of getting bullied and being weak has decided to go to a dojo. The girl that introduces him to that dojo promised him he would get stronger if he manages to stay alive. Mobile Suit Gundam. One of the many Gundam series out there, an organization known as Celestial Being, and their goal is to end all warfare through advanced mobile suits, known as Gundams. Humanity eventually begins focusing on a new power source, solar energy. Black Butler. Even though people prefer the third season, Book of Circus, the first season is where it all started. I highly recommend you watch this in English dub so you can hear everybody's English accents. A young boy is now the head of his family and made a contract with a demon butler to help figure out what was behind his parents' murder. Soul Eater. Students go to school where some students are either weapon meisters or human weapons. Everybody is trying to become a death scythe, which is the highest title for a weapon. They must collect the souls of 99 evil humans and one witch. Our main characters try to defend Death City from powerful creatures while attending school to get stronger. And lastly, but not least, we have Fairy Tail. Let's skip the hating and acknowledge that Fairy Tail is good. It has a show that starts slow, but the fights do get crazy and are amazing to watch. The first season has 175 episodes, and there's at least 3 arcs that are action-packed. All you gotta do is give this magical adventure a chance, and you probably will love it. Alright, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully that you learned that all you gotta do is comment down below, and I might do one of your suggestions in the future. And so comment down below, tell me what you think. Did I name one of your favorites? If not, tell me what's your favorite in the comments below. And like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos in the future. I'm Michaela. I will see you later. Bye.